The last story of the day comes from a Texas organization called the AFIA Center. The AFIA Center is an organization to help black women with human rights and STDs and abortions and all this really great stuff that they claim to do. The AFIAcenter.org. And this picture went viral recently because it's probably one of the most disturbing, it's not true. I can't say it's one of the most disturbing, disgusting billboards, because when I walk around California, every billboard that I see is disturbing and disgusting because liberals preach all this great stuff, but then you walk around the city and every single billboard is murder, 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 drugs, drugs, murder, 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 leftist agenda, murder, murder, murder. Oh, we want to stop gun violence. We just have murderous billboards all over the city and it's totally cool. Or they'll have like prostitution billboards. They're like, do you wanna get on this app and, you know, hit up this rich guy, will pay you $2,000 to fly you out and have sex with him? And they're like, oh, me too. Literally, they have billboards, you know, basically prostitution billboards all over the city, yet they're doing the Me Too movement. Makes no sense, but nothing that they do does. On that note, this was about the AFIA Center. Abortion is self-care is the big title on the billboard. It says, abortion is self-care. And it has a picture of black women and, you know, then it says, black women take care of their families by taking care of themselves. Hashtag trust black women. Because nothing says I love my family like getting a child aborted. I mean, what in the world is going on? The top comment when I posted about this was, I'm pro-choice, and this is disturbing or disgusting. I agree. I'm not super pro-choice. I'm not super pro-life. I'm honestly trying to still learn and let other people argue about this. It's not my fight because I see both sides of it. But abortion is self-care? That's the most pathetic, disgusting, and this is who they are, folks. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, Republicans and conservatives do some dumb stuff too, but abortion is self-care? I would say at best it's a last-ditch effort to not get pregnant or to not have a baby. Whether you're killing it or not, depends which conservative or liberal you're talking to. But abortion is a last-ditch effort. Abortion is a plan B. That's why they call the pill plan B. It's not plan A, it's plan B. It's I made a mistake, I gotta do it because I made a mistake. No one wants to get an abortion. Abortion is a last chance. Even the most liberal of liberals will tell you, I didn't want to get an abortion. I had to get an abortion and it would hurt, but I did it. So abortion is not self-care. That's a total flat-faced lie. It's a last effort. So the fact that they're promoting abortion as self-care, black women take care of their families by taking care of themselves. If you take care of yourself, you don't have to get an abortion. Or, I mean, take care of their families by taking, I don't even know where to start with this, but I looked up the AFIAcenter.org, and it's based out of Texas, and apparently that's how they think. So I went to their Twitter of their founder, and I was scrolling because I was like, you know, it'd be interesting to see if they're conservative. Of course not, but I get down, and the first really politically charged tweet was a retweet that they had, and I'm going to read you a quote from the retweet. They retweeted Amber J. Phillips, who said, white people calling the cops on people of color for existing in public places that they don't think we belong in is the equivalent to apartheid-level surveillance. So, getting the cops called on you when you don't think the cops should be called on to you, that's equivalent to apartheid. White people calling cops on black people standing places. It's apartheid levels. South African farmers getting murdered, that's not equivalent to apartheid. But conservatives would debate abortions. You know, they would say millions of black babies that are being deleted. Whether you say they're not born, they would have been born, but now they're not. Anyway, that's not apartheid, but apparently just calling cops on somebody in a public place is apartheid. So that's how extreme she is. She's promoting abortion, just the hypocrisy. She's kill your black babies, destroy your black babies, abort your black babies, whatever you want to say. If it's not abort all millions of black babies. But if I get the cops called on me, that's apartheid though. It's crazy. First off, I want to say, before I get into a little more, I've had the cops called on me. My car was parked somewhere and someone in my family has a Mexican last name. So I got called. The cops were like, you gotta get your car towed. And they were like, why? Is it parked illegally? They were like, no. You know, it might have been because they ran it and saw that it was a Mexican last name. It might have not been. Who knows? Maybe it was because I had a crummy car. But my thought was never, man, getting the cops called on me because of a possibly Mexican thing, that's apartheid. Like that never crossed my mind. You could maybe racism or something, but I never thought like, man, this is equivalent to like genocide of a whole race because I got the cops called on me. So this is the type of extremity that's going on. And I just want to say too, this is not even like a racial issue, but my problem with the left and my problem with how they're treating people is they have no self-accountability. And it's really bothering me. I'm not even really pro-life, to be honest, or whatever. But self-accountability is important. Like an abortion should be a last-ditch effort, but the left has no self-accountability. So they say, no, an abortion is good. Abortion is self-care. Don't have accountability. Just keep getting abortions and we'll keep getting money. It's okay. It's like, I don't understand their whole philosophy. It's like, nothing we do could possibly be wrong. If you critique Maxine Waters, that's racist. So it's like, you can't critique anybody of a different ethnicity. You can't even talk to them or have a conversation. You can't treat them like they're equal. I'm trying to be Martin Luther King. I'm trying to treat everyone equal. They don't allow you to do that. They're so racist inside. And just to say with this organization, I'm not trying to do a psychological analysis on this woman, but she probably doesn't like herself. She probably has self-worth issues, and she probably has a lot of negativity and anger inside, because anytime that you're racist or anytime that you're like, you talk, you're usually doing the opposite. Like if I walked around with a shirt that said, first of all, I have an Outkast shirt on, Stankonia. Outkast, one of the greatest hip-hop groups of all time. That's the shirt I have on now, coincidentally. But if I had a shirt on all the time that said, I love being white, or I love being Puerto Rican, or I love being Italian all the time, one, maybe you just have pride in your ethnicity, but also it's like it probably comes from a place of like weakness. And anytime like people are like, I'm a woman, I'm so powerful, I'm a powerful woman. What I hear is, I'm weak. I have to hide my weakness behind this scream of power, this scream of I love my gender, because any person that overly identifies with like a gender or their race, whether it be white or black, it's like, I see a lot of weakness there, to be honest. I feel like you're hiding behind like this label because you feel bad about it. And I feel like that's a lot of people. It's like, anytime, you feel what I'm saying? Anytime you hear someone that's like, they're overly about like women's rights and stuff, like usually it's like, what's wrong? Like, do we need a conversation? Like, I'm a man, you're a woman. Like, let's have fun, let's do it. But I don't want to get too deep in it. I just want to say, that's that story. Abortion is self-care. Viral Billboard. I just really can't stand the lack of self-accountability, the extreme racism, and the more I look into it, the more I'm really understanding is not only do they preach no self-accountability, but they're so racist and they're so hateful in their minds that if you try to be like Morgan Freeman or myself and say, don't talk about it, let's just, or Lil Wayne, who says it's not Black Lives Matter, it's a cop did a messed up thing, and that's what it is. Like, if you keep putting these labels on it, instead of deciphering, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get a New Mexico compound where a kid, or a person does all these terrible things, doesn't go to jail because this side can do no wrong. This side has no self-accountability, and we're not allowed to rationally look at each situation and be like, the cop was wrong there, cop was right there, the person was wrong there, person should have done that, cop shouldn't have done that. They don't do that. That's what I do. I say the cop was wrong there, person was wrong there. I've seen a video of somebody get like smashed by a police. It was some white guy in West Virginia, and he turned around and got smashed. You should get smashed, bro, because you're not supposed to turn around when you're getting handcuffed. But, you have like leftists. To be honest, it was like Jimmy Dore. I hate to always pick on him, but he was like, look at the racist cop. And first of all, it was a white guy. Second of all, he turned around. So it's like, that's all progressive socialists do, is they lie, pander social identity, just like the Democrats. But I do that. I say right, wrong, right, wrong, right, wrong. They say all of these people are right no matter what they do. All of these people are wrong no matter what they do. These people are privileged. These people are victims. We are not equal. We want equality. And then you're like, hey, I treat everyone the same. And they're like, what? You're racist. We need to take away your organization because you're like Martin Luther King. We can't have equality of content of character around here. We have to solely identify as our gender and our race, or else we can't make money for our organizations. I mean, I'm tired of the racism. I'm tired of the sexism. I'm tired of the xenophobia. And most of it's coming from the side that claims that they're not doing it. Just like this sign that says abortion is self-care. Not abortion is a last-ditch effort. Not only get abortion if you really, really have to. It's it's self-care, just like health care. Going to a doctor and having them shove pills down your throat, that's health care. But I don't want to be taxed by Bernie Sanders. I want to take care of myself and eat healthy and do preventative stuff. Anomaly, you're not a socialist. You're a bad person. Give me your taxes. I'm gonna take care of your health. How are you going to take care of my health? Well, we're going to take your money. We're going to steal your money, Anomaly. And then we're going to give it to Bernie Sanders and the government. And they're going to do a singular government-run healthcare. And it's going to make you healthier. Of course it's not going to make me healthy. All they do is lie and try to steal my money. I'm not having any more of it. Thank you guys so much for listening. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless America. And God bless the world. Stay blessed. Stay patient, stay kind, stay cool, stay calm, stay collected. You know, hate is never the answer, but make no mistake, there are millions of people following, mostly followers, following an ideology, a cult-like ideology that is attempting to rot America from the inside out. Progressive socialists will rot America from the inside out. The Democratic Party will rot America from the inside out. I voted for Bernie Sanders last election. I've never voted Republican in my life, but you best believe I am praying for a red wave because all of the left will rot America from the inside out, and they're already trying to start to do it, and they're already successfully doing it in many ways. And unlike these phony socialist analysts, I'll talk about them every single live stream if I have to, until all of their followers start saying, Anomaly made some valid points, and they don't want to talk about it. They sit in their echo chamber. Socialist progressives are not any better than Democrats. They're just half woke. Russia hacking's fake. Yeah, we know. That's a total... The Russia hacking scandal's a lie. Russiagate's a lie. Cool. The wars are a lie. Yeah, totally. We know that too. The Democrat Party's bad. Yeah, for sure. Socialism. No. It's like right, wrong, bro. And Andrew Gillum, I'm going to post a video later. The new progressive that's being supported by Bernie Sanders and the Young Turks and probably Jimmy Dore and all the progressives. Oh, this guy's so great and cool. Glenn Greenwald. He has a special friend of 15 years who donated $250,000 to his campaign. This special friend of his is one of the global powers that is very responsible for the refugee crisis and the destruction of Brexit and many other democratically elected things. You'll never believe who progressive Florida guy, Andrew Gillum, the left leader that all the socialists think is so woke and so outside the system, you'll never believe who he's accepting $250,000 from and who he's known for 15 years. I'll share it later probably. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to have a bombshell story about South Africa. I'm going to have a bombshell viral video about South Africa. So once again, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, stay friendly, stay nice, stay... civil. Don't act like the left, and a lot of weirdos on the right as well. There's a lot of them too. Someone just annoyed me on my Instagram, acting like, all crazy. But these people are trying to rot America from the inside out. I don't know what else to say when you look at these three stories. I just don't know what else they're really trying to do. So thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it. If you would like to support, I have Patreon, I have DonorBox. DonorBox is one time or monthly. Patreon is specifically monthly, which is great because then it's actually consistent. I like Patreon, and I think it accepts everything. DonorBox accepts PayPal until Visa and MasterCard attack me for being less racist than they are. I don't think they're going to because I don't say anything crazy. I'm super nice and stuff, but I'm just saying they're literally attacking organizations and making it so they can't even get money. This is like next level stuff. But Patreon, DonorBox, and the free email list. Please sign up to the free email list. You're not going to find somebody who works harder than me. There's a lot of people doing a lot of things, but we got like 10 videos a week. I got a smash record, #1 hit song in the future. I'm going to win a Grammy maybe. Maybe I'll win 20. Maybe I'll win none. Probably none, but eventually maybe 3. I Like Trump. It's available on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, everywhere. I Like Trump. I Like Trump. Don't forget that. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on Tidal. It's on SoundCloud. It's on YouTube. I Like Trump, available everywhere. Clean version coming eventually for the kids, or for people who don't like curses. They let me know every day. And I don't like the cursing. I know. This song's not for you. It's okay. Other people do. This song is for the streets, okay? Thank you guys for watching Patreon and Donor Box. I appreciate it. Free email list. If you don't do anything, sign up. It's 100% free. I might go back to In-N-Out and buy 20 burgers and come back and just take a selfie with them just to trigger people. I don't know. Have a good day, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. South Africa bombshell story coming in the morning. Someone said, say Cortez is a vampire and I'll donate. Technically, I said it because I repeated you saying it, so I think you got to donate. If you don't give me $1,000, I'm going to block you off my page. That was a joke.